Federal Reserve. I think it's a tremendous thing that took place just now. I didn't know I'd be surprised on a Sunday. I don't know if that's ever happened on a Sunday before, but I would think there are a lot of people on Wall Street that are very happy, and I can tell you that I'm very happy. I didn't expect this, and I like being surprised.
And supporting the flow of credit, and there to do what we can when the recovery comes to make it as vigorous as possible.
It's a deja vu of 2008, 2009. We've seen this playbook, but the game is very different. At that time, we had a financial crisis, which was beginning to have real economic impact. Well, the economic crisis is happening as we speak in terms of curtailed demand that has been caused by the health crisis. So whether it's curtailed demand for services or the big shortage in supply that is happening now because of factory stoppages and will show up or manifest in empty shelves going forward, I think those are the economic crises which in real time is suggesting to us that end of Q1 and most of Q2 would be very, very difficult as far as economic numbers are concerned.
Look, this is what we need to do. We need to stop economic activity for a while, put a bracket around it and say the pain is going to be there, the pain will be bad, but it's 8 weeks of time, and then when you get a handle on things, then you stimulate and you can start to work on measures that increase economic activity. Increasing economic activity now is not the goal, it's stopping.
Christine Lagarde didn't do yet the other day, which is she didn't go further negative. It makes me wonder if the ECB feels like it's hit a limit on going negative. I know the Fed is not that interested in that particular policy choice.
The problem is not that they wouldn't like interest rate to be lower, but they don't feel that going negative is actually going to be beneficial. And I think that Steve Leisman put it exactly right, that the reason that the ECB didn't lower rates further is because it's not clear that that would be beneficial at all. So the issue with this one, it tells us that monetary policy is limited in its ability to deal with this kind of shock.